I get KKK jokes for some reason. I don't get why. I get that at school every once in a while. I don't particularly like it, but it's something that is.
It's there.
It's still there. That underlying theme that blacks can't hang out with whites that don't act like them, or don't act like them, or that Hispanics can't hang out with this specific type of people, or this, that, and the other. And that underlying tone is still there and has been there for many, many years. Because you can see it. Like, it's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Thinking about my own high school and when it was there, and I'm trying to decide if it's less now. And from what he's talking about, it doesn't feel to me like it's less.
We say it's less because...
It's an undertone. It's always
We say it's
there.
less because we advertise diversity. That's our thing. We advertise diversity. However, in San Francisco public high schools, the majority of people in high schools, 90 to 95% of the people in high schools are Asian. And then the other 5 to 10% are black or Hispanic. And then probably the less than 5%, or maybe even 1%. Actually, less than 5% of the people in most public high schools are white.
In San Francisco.
Yeah, so
I didn't know
So
that.
we popularize diversity.
Yeah, as a survival mechanism.
However, there's not real diversity in really anything that happens. And then you go to a public school, and then there's that other stereotype that white people are rich, when most and most of the kids in private high schools are typically white, or you're an athletic person. So, and I mean, like, you got a scholarship there.
So is it kind of like greenwashing, where they say it's green, but it's organic not. GM seeds?
Yeah.
They're organically grown, but they're still genetically modified seed. It's kind of like the lie behind the...
it's so much more like high schools preach diversity, this, that, and the other, when I go to school and I have an almost all Asian classroom. It doesn't really seem very diverse to me at all. However, on my football team, there's a mix of blacks, Latinos, Asians, and whites. So it's kind of a weird mixture. And, like, we pick on each other, but we all, it's like a brotherhood type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, we don't, like, haze each other. But we joke around and mess with each other. It's
on
not
the
like
football team.
Like on the football team, and
it's not mean. It's not cruel.
It's not
joking.
ill. It maybe a couple people I don't like on the team, so maybe their jokes are a little bit ill-intentioned, but mine aren't towards them. And the people that I joke around with, none of that is ill-intentioned towards them, and I don't feel like it's ill-intentioned back towards me.
So you guys are just having fun and just kidding each other on the football team.
Yeah, that's
so it's probably less extreme in that group.
Because one of my friends, Charlie, me and my best friend Terrell is upstairs. Me and him me and them, or them and I, we all went to Safeway one day and just hung out at lunch. Nothing really like happened or anything, and we all just kind of talked and chilled out and ate. Like, that's something that, because they're both on the football team, and we feel like we can all hang out with each other. That's the type of thing that comes from the football team. However, I feel like if you're just a normal person walking around school, you don't get that type of feeling.
Because you're not doing it to prove something. You're just doing it because you enjoy the company. Is that what I'm getting from that?
Yeah, I'm doing it because I enjoy hanging out with Terrell and Charlie.
It's just camaraderie, but in the school when you're walking around going to class, it's a whole different feeling.
Yeah, it's very different because typically Asians hang out with the Asians, white kids usually hang out with the white kids.
Wow.
Black kids usually hang out with black kids. Hispanics usually hang around them.
Except for you. Yeah.
Except for me, yeah. I'm a little bit of a mix of both. Of like all
You're
of them.
You're a potpourri.
Yeah. But Yeah, that sounds.
It seems to me like you'd have a heck of a lot more fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
I
enjoy having friends, and I enjoy having a lot of them. Like, I don't like just having one or two friends to hang out with. I like having a group, you know, because I feel like that's what really makes it fun. You hang out with a group of friends, and then you guys just.
You have a history though of dealing with the racism and then bullying from that too.
Yeah.